has to be highly respected coming from John O'Neill's yard.
Okay, Kevin, they're just about now to walk up towards the tape. And being called in now for the Lexus chase, the 13 runners. Race won last year by Don Poli in the field again this afternoon, but the top of the market, Jack Adam to continue. Willie Mullins, Susanna Ritchie and Ruby Walsh's unbelievable 3 days so far here at Leopardstown. White flag raised, they're off and running, and last year's winner Don Poli is the first to show in front for David Mullins, but now quickly taken on by Zabana and Davy Russell, and the grey Smashing and Mark Enright move up between horses. Arctic Skipper, Roger Loughran also prominent as they race out over the first. Make their way now right across from the stands and head down now towards the first of the ditches. And the leader is Arctic Skipper in the centre. On the inside is Don Poli, Smashing and Zabana close in behind. And they're followed over that fence by Wounded Warrior. And just behind them is Jack Adam in midfield, and they're being followed towards the inside by Lord Windermere, and then comes Taquin de Soy as they race over number 3 and on now towards fence number 4, taking them down the back straight. And little to choose between Don Poli on the inside with Arctic Skipper, Zabana is close up on the outside, Smashing, Jack Adam and Wounded Warrior come next, and they're being followed by More of That, who just jumped up on the outside of Lord Windermere. Taquin de Soy is just in between horses, and they're being closely followed by Road to Riches. And behind Road to Riches as they head down the far side is Outlander, and just after Outlander is Val Solido, and Fine Rightly is just the back marker. So they're over that ditch and now making the run to come across to the fence before the turn into the straight. On the opening circuit in the Lexus, and Arctic Skipper and Zabana dispute the lead. Smashing is in third place as they come now to clear this one. And on the inside, Arctic Skipper with the grey Smashing now moving alongside. Zabana races third on their outside, and then a couple of lengths to Jack Adam, who's towards the inside of Wounded Warrior. And they're being followed off the bend to turn into the straight by Don Poli as they race on now to straighten up for the fence. That'll be the last next time in the Lexus, and Arctic Skipper's the leader against the rail. The grey is Smashing in second. Jack Adam running on their heels in third place. Wide of them is Zabana. Then comes Wounded Warrior, Don Poli, and More of That as they race up now in front of the stands with a circuit to go. Smashing has come through and picks up the running. Smashing leads Arctic Skipper. Zabana races towards the outside of Wounded Warrior. Jack Adam is towards the inside of Don Poli. They're followed by More of That and Stable Companion alongside Taquin de Soy. Lord Windermere's on the inside. Then Val Solido racing in company into the turn with Road to Riches, and Fine Rightly is racing next with Outlander just at the back of the field. So all 13 standing as they go to the fence away from the stands, which will be the halfway point. They've 10 fences to jump. Smashing an Arctic Skipper. Jack Adam is towards the inside. They're being followed by Don Poli. Wounded Warrior. Zabana stays wide of them. They're being followed by Taquin de Soy. More of That. And towards the inside is Lord Windermere. Val Solido is racing next in company with Outlander, Fine Rightly and Road to Riches on the outside. So they're going to the bend now to swing into the back straight, taking them up past the point of departure in the Lexus chase. And Smashing is bowling along in front for Mark Enright. In second place is Arctic Skipper. Then disputing third is Don Poli with Wounded Warrior, Zabana and Jack Adam towards the inside. They're being followed by More of That, who's made a place or two. After them on the outside is Outlander, and they're being followed by Val Solido. Over the first of the fences down the far side, and Smashing is a 5-length leader now to Zabana on the outside of Arctic Skipper. Don Poli is fourth and Wounded Warrior is next. Jack Adam is towards the inside with More of That, and they're being followed by Taquin de Soy, and after these comes Outlander with tracking them Road to Riches, Val Solido, Fine Rightly and Lord Windermere. So they're over that fence and racing right across from the stands now, heading towards the next ditch. They've got 6 left to jump in the Lexus, Smashing by 2 lengths. In second place is Zabana. Third is Arctic Skipper, and 4 is Don Poli. 5 is Jack Adam, and then More of That, who's being followed then by Outlander, who's trying to make a bit of headway. They've 5 left to jump. In front is Smashing and Mark Enright, almost joined now by Arctic skipper Roger Loughran. Zabana and Davy Russell being followed on the in-between horses by Don Poley, who's gone back towards the leaders for David Mullins. Couple of lengths to Jackadam in 5th, and then comes Outlander with more of that followed by Valsolido. So over this fence it is Smashing and Don Poley moving up on the outside. Arctic skipper between horses. They're being followed by Zabana. Then comes Jackadam with more of that being followed by Outlander. Valsolido is next with Taquin de Soy, and then Road to Riches and Fine Rightly. Last ditch is 3 from home now as they rise to this one. Don Poley on the outside, last year's winner, lands just in front of Smashing. 2 lengths to Zabana in 3rd. Jackadam is tracking them in 4th. Then Outlander, more of that following them, and then Valsolido towards the inside to the second last fence now. Smashing, Don Poley, Zabana's on the outside. These 3 in front, Jackadam on the inside. Valsolido picking up ground, and so too is Outlander. More of that, the back marker of that leading group. Homeward bound now, and Don Poley and David Mullins turn in front. Zabana, Valsolido making good ground between horses with Outlander and Jackadam, and then more of that. Down out of the final fence, and it's 3 Jiggerstown runners in a line. On the outside is Outlander from Valsolido and Don Poley. Jackadam is over in 4th. Now they race inside the last 200. Outlander on the near side, just the leader. Outlander and Jack Kennedy. From on the far side, Don Poley. Jackadam is trying hard the far side, but it is going to be Outlander. Outlander and Jack Kennedy will win his biggest race. He punches the air as Outlander scores in the Jiggerstown colours for Gordon Elliott. Then Jackadam and Don Poley, last year's winner. The 3 are clear. Taquin de Soy, more of that in Valsolido.